What is up, everybody?
Hey, welcome back, y'all, to the Retic Rebellion Podcast.
Switching things up, doing things a little differently from here on out. Bill is no longer a part of the podcast, so it's going to be me and Lee running things from now on. Shout out to US Arc.
Shout out, US Arc.
Everything they do, make sure you become a partner or subscribe, share, like, comment, everything that US Arc does. Stay up on alerts. They are the reason that we have what we have.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. And let's give another shout out, and y'all can use it as well, but Frostbites. We got a link for a little discount for you guys with Frostbite feeders. I had a really good experience with them. I just ordered from them, and there was a little bit of an issue with my order. And I don't know if I want to give the specifics of what they did, but I'll just say they went above and beyond and really took care of me on it. So I really wanted to pump them up and give them a shout out, and we made some stuff work. So there you go. Use the link and get a discount. The code is Retic Rebel 10. Pinned comment at the top has the link for you guys as well.
Yeah. All right. You know what? Lee, I feel like we need to address these comments real quick because they already popping off.
Yeah.
We got these going in already. Burms over everything. Constrictor eggs. Not even a comparison. Burms are king.
Nice. Okay. Very.
So, I'm so sick of this argument, dude. It's not even funny. Like, me and you are cool, but like, I hate this argument. I despise it. Time is time, and I get the hands-on and all that, but like, you still can put a dog in the race and have an opinion on something. Like, that's very gatekeeping. Like, people talk about gatekeeping, but that's like, oh, you've only been doing this like 2-3 days, maybe, but like, there's definitely a conversation to be had. Well, we got D's, we got Constrictor X, we got clown around pythons. What's good?
Yo. What's going on?
We got Joey in the chat.
What's up, buddy?
We got Todd. Where's he at? What is up, Todd? Oh,
Retics all day, every day. There we go.
Jay Colt's in the building.
We got some
good, my dude.
Now we got some support. This was looking a little sketchy in the beginning. Okay, sounds super valid. No, there is no hard feelings, by the way. There's no hard feelings whatsoever.
Yeah, this is all opinions. Yeah. This isn't serious, just so everyone knows. This is not like a get one. This is more of a I want to. The versus is not like an actual versus. I don't think the Ball Python episode was a good representation of what the series is supposed to be. It's supposed to be a fun, lighthearted thing. Like, okay, I'm going this route. But on that topic, Lee, what do you say? We get our guests in here and we get down to it.
Let's do it. It's already started hot. Let's bring it on. Let's be super outnumbered.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Oh.
We're
waiting on Amber.
Okay, we're waiting on Amber.
But we got Ray. Ray, can you hear us?
I can't hear you guys.
Oh, no.
Give me a second. I'm going to log off and try to log back on here.
Dude, StreamYard's killing me. All right, so we'll keep this going. Let's go. All right.
It's like every 19th one.
We got Zane in the building.
Uh-oh. Hey, yo, what's up, man?
And how are you in the comments but not on the screen?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I was going in with that title. Oh, we got both of them back. Let's see what happens.
All right, let's do it.
Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties.
No problem. Can you hear us?
Oh, no.
Yep.
All right.
All good.
That's a go.
Oh, wait. Ray is not back. Hold on. Just kidding.
Okay. Wait a minute. Wait 1 second. But my mama said them bigger fat snakes are better because they like to eat the foods.
But yeah, getting into it. I mean, it's more of a, this is supposed to be a fun debate like that. that ball pythons episode wasn't a good representation of what the series is supposed to be.
It is a fun debate.
It is.
I mean,
But
you
it
know, I'm
is.
already going.
We got both.
Fuck yeah, exactly.
They're practically
and-
the same animal.
Whoa.
Not even close. Appreciation for both, but not even close.
Wait, what happened?
No, you saying they're practically the same. I was like, whoa,
Yeah.
pump your brakes.
Oh no, I was being sarcastic. Sorry.
So I missed anything fun yet?
He said
No,
that
not really.
Burms and Retics were practically the same animals.
Yeah, because there was a commonalities thing, and it said big pythons from Asia. I'm like, yeah, so they're practically the same.
Yeah.
That was
So we got Amber, we got Ray. Amber from Couture. Damn it. Why do I forget? Couture reptiles,
AZ
right?
Couture coils.
Couture
Yeah.
coils. I always want to say
'Cause it's-
reptiles.
I don't think couture is a name that's used very often in the reptile hobby.
nope.
It's more of
It
a
is-
fashion.
That's
It's definitely like hi Tara. It's definitely a fashion word. Couture means one of a kind. So in fashion, when something is couture, it is a one of a kind piece that you can only purchase one of those. It's not mass produced.
Hi,
Get it.
Sarah.
Does it make sense now?
I
Yes,
always
it
just thought
does.
couture was juicy.
Like
and then we got
oh,
sorry. We got Ray from RMC Pythons and Enclosures, one of our local enclosure guys.
Yes, sir.
You also breed
All the
Burmese
enclosures.
pythons, right?
Working on it.
Working on it.
Oh,
Nice.
there's a name I ain't seen in a hot minute. What is good, Eric?
Eric. Can you hold him for a minute?
What?
So how you doing, Ray? What you got cooking down there?
Yeah.
Oh man, it's
Ray has so much cooking, you guys. He has some bad ass fucking snakes. Like,
I
I'm
do.
talking, this dude has a collection. He has just got the baddest, the best shit that hasn't been listed, genes, ability that in the next couple of years, he's going to be producing some shit that we all want. Like, I'm very jealous of his collection. It's really insane. Burm collection, he got rid of all the retics. Although
Now
does
talk about
have some
blasphemy.
Halitoa bat eaters.
I do. I've got
Okay.
got a couple of those.
He went on. He snagged some amazing animals.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Pause. Hold on. I want to deeper dive that. What made you get rid of the retics?
So honestly, for me, I just like the personality of the Burms over the Retics. You know, I'm more relaxed, chill, sit back, watch some TV, hang out with the snakes versus, when you got them Retics, they're just constantly moving. It's like babysitting a 2-year-old. They're always doing some kind of shit, getting into something, trying to get up under the couch, around the corner, up my wife's shirt, something,
Kiss in your mouth.
There you go, piss in the mouse.
That's user error, bro.
I
Sorry.
had to here tonight, which is why I'm like scrambling to get the computer on because I'm taking Lucy, our first retic, off the tree. And she doesn't want to, none of them want to get off the tree. They love the freaking tree. And I think it'd probably be okay for us to like leave the room, but I don't want them to like get behind the enclosures, get probes out, Honestly, I don't think they would. Well, except for Sweeney. Sweeney would. Sweeney wants to be everywhere. But so I'm taking him off the tree because he's sleeping. And she starts swinging her tail because she doesn't want to get off. Freaking flips her piss into my mouth.
Mm.
And it's not the first time. I've swallowed retic pee a couple of times.
Yeah, that does not sound like fun.
I agree, JK. Best of both worlds. Actually, that's my favorite boy. Our Kalatoa bat eater. That is my baby. He is. Oh, he is.
They are definitely cool.
He's my heart.
Definitely cool.
Yeah.
I was kind of on the fence with them, and then I seen Amber's, and I'm like, man, I think it's pretty badass. So did a little bit of research, a couple of phone calls.
You went searching? I love that so much.
I was hunting, and ended up finding the guy. Actually, I think where Amber's came from originally.
It is.
And he had a couple of pairs left, and scooped him up, and the rest is history.
The rest is history.
What do you have any plan? What are your plans with them?
You know, I don't know. As of right now, I'm just figuring out if I'm going to keep them all, if I'm going to, I don't know yet. So I would like to keep them and see what we can do with them, see what we can produce out of them. It's cool that Amber's here and she's relatively close. So, we're able to do some projects, obviously. Work together, this stuff.
Our first
Getting
thing
your
is
little hands and everything, huh?
Right? We want to get our boy. So he was breeding for Brian Watkins, but unfortunately all three paired, like the eggs didn't make it. So either they reabsorbed or slugged out. So is he too young? Is he infertile? Don't know. So we're going to see. We've got Zane's precious big ol' ivory. So want to pair him to her. I mean, I'm praying that he is fertile, that maybe, I don't know, we're going to try and see how that goes, because I'd love to see platinum in the bat eater.
The word fertile is a little sensitive for Retic people right now.
Well, are we going to talk about ocelot?
No, we're not. I'm not diving into that mess right
No?
now. This is one of those subjects. I honestly think that the people that are already kind of leading the charge on it can just let them lead the charge, and we'll watch the updates. It's not worth getting into. Does anybody here own an ocelot, like a visual ocelot?
No, but I tell you, I would have 100% grabbed one of A and B's if I would have had the funds for it. That black and white with the frickin' yellow head, I would have snatched that shit up so quick. It's a stunning pattern. It's a beautiful morph. I mean,
yeah.
Unfortunately, my funds were already spent.
All right, Burm.
Well, maybe fortunately,
people.
Maybe fortunately, actually. Glad I'm not dealing with that now.
All right, so we gonna swerve this one real quick. Do Burmese pythons have anything similar in the community of genetics like ocelot or desert and ball pythons, where it's either controversial, it's being controversially proven, or however you want to label it right now, or proven that they just don't breed?
Pied and lab. You can't breed pied and lab together. It's major deformity. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, D, hit it up, but neurological issues and deformities.
Here we go.
I think that's the only one I'm aware of. And then, like, do we want to be producing a super hypo, like a super hypo pied? It just creates an all white snake, right? What's the point? But
yeah.
This
is interesting. I did not expect people to be so on top of the ball with the ocelot situation.
It's like the hottest.
Putting the word
Shall I
out.
say the word? Dare we say?
No.
Hold on. So Dee's just made what a lot of people are talking about, like kind of come to life here.
Oh, for the first time?
What if this?
Was it in
What
Europe?
if this ends up in? Exactly. What happens if this happens with Ocelot though? Like all this controversy, all these things, and we're early on into it, and it's being determined one thing or not being determined one thing. I'm not saying one or the other. I'm not getting in the middle of this shit. But something that was just stated to not be possible, D is saying possible.
D, hit us up. Who did it? Was it Poland? Right. Did it just hatch?
Wow.
Like how long ago? Is this just a...
Yeah, that's...
Oh, paradox. Okay.
It's interesting.
See, the paradox, right? Okay. We gotta trust Travis. OG.
Okay.
Other roommate has been linked and which is really sad. I mean, in spider and ball pythons, it's a beautiful morph. It is a freaking stunning morph.
Jag and both carpets and retics.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Will you send that over to us, Steve? I want to see.
That's who you guys need to get on here is Travis. I think Travis is probably one of the smartest people, no offense to anybody else, but one of the smartest people, not just with Burms, but just in general with genetics and, questions. And I mean, it just seems like that dude has the answer to everything that's out there. So,
He's been doing it forever with so many different species.
Yeah.
In the veterinarian world, super educated, and a mentor to many.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely good at what he does.
Yeah. So do you guys have any neuro? Like any ones that are like a spider that have a wobble or any of that shit?
Us?
Yeah. Like Burms?
Yeah, Burmese.
He does.
Like Burmese pythons morph-wise?
I don't. Do they even? I'm not even 100% sure. Do they even have something like that in Burms, Amber? Do you know?
Not unless you're mixing those, but it can happen. I mean, there are neurological issues that can happen with any snake, right? Like, how was it incubated? How was it raised? I think that it can happen to anything, right? If you've got an incubator issue, if your temps are going up and down, humidity drop. I mean, I think it could happen to literally anything.
I think, Lee, you were saying more for just like a known gene that produces something like that, right?
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, I just, because we have like the jag in like the carpets and retics and then spider and ball pythons where they all are very similar, like wobble neurological issues. I just was wondering if there was one in Burms as well that was like that, but it doesn't seem like it.
No, not that I've seen.
That's pretty sweet. No, that's a point for you guys. You don't have a bad gene.
Yay! And they don't piss in your mouth.
Well, you're just not holding them right.
You don't get pursed and shit on. You don't hold a Burm the same way you hold a retic.
Again, you're just not holding it right. If you hold it with a cloaca like this, it'll piss in your mouth just fine.
Bitch, please. I was not holding my snake like that, actually.
Okay. Well, there's no video
her,
nor pictures, so there's no proof.
You're going back in your cage. You're going back in your enclosure. Her tail, she's like, I want to go back. She's turning her head. She wants to go back to the tree. Back to the tree. Her tail, and their metabolism is freaking different. They have a fast metabolism. You take your retic out, there's a good 30 minutes where you have to watch their ass or they're going to piss and shit on you. And she had been in the tree for like an hour, but she was chilling in the tree. So when I took her down and she starts fighting me to get back in the freaking enclosure, whips that tail as she's freaking throwing urates everywhere straight into my mouth. That was really fun.
That sounds disgusting.
Yeah, there you go.
How big's the funnel?
Listen, it's like a beer keg.
That's not that big of a funnel.
I mean,
you should be able to get his mouth around that just fine.
Exactly. I've never had a Burm piss or shit on me, although Zane has. Who was it? Who? She did both on you. He sat there, and he had her in the kitchen. Was it Freya? I think it was our 50% dwarf female, and he had her.
Are you talking about Burms?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When she like.
Freya.
So he had her in the kitchen, and dude, you have to walk up carpet stairs to get to the reptile room, and they don't do it like Retics, where they just get it all out. It's like a quick thing. You might kind of, need a napkin to clean them up or something, or you can just kind of like, help it move a little faster.
Wait, one more time?
You can kind of use your hand to help him like move it along a little faster, right? Just a quick
your camera keeps freezing. I'm not seeing. Can you one more time?
Really?
How do you do that?
Okay, sorry. Fuck off.
Okay. All right. My bad.
Like I can tell you.
I was like, how many times
the
are we
lighting
gonna?
is not great.
Make porn 101.
But so he's sitting there and she starts peeing and then she starts pooping. He had to sit there for like 30 fucking minutes for her to let out a log. Like the Retics, they shit. It's like, it's a shit. It's a normal shit. The Burms, it's a fucking like a 14-inch, 3-inch diameter log. And he had to sit there and wait for her to do it on the kitchen floor because I was like, don't take her up the stairs.
Oh my God.
But that's the only time. And how many times have we had Retics piss and shit on us?
Thousands.
Yeah. Like every time.
That is wild. I think I've probably like once or twice in the last 6 months I've been pissed on or shit on.
Well, you're not handling your shit enough.
Okay. All right.
A golden.
I mean, it's been a while since I've been shit on or pissed on. The only one that really pisses on me on a regular basis is fucking Copper. And he's not mine.
It's that Slayer blood.
How are you not getting pissed and shit on every time ours come out and start getting their exploring stuff on? Man, they're pissing and shitting like it's a 30 minutes and we're watching their butts. But it can be like, let's say this is a retic, which this is a baby Burm, but let's say he's not that much of a baby, he's just tiny. It's like right here, right? You see the full snake. It's right here. With a retic, with a Burm, that's going to take like 5 days to like move down. With a retic, they start moving around. Within 30 minutes, it's coming out.
Amber, can you do that a little bit faster?
Fuck off.
Yep. Yep. He was on it. He was on the ball with that one. Yeah, no, I mean, because they metabolize so quickly, it's like I feed them and I usually don't handle them until the lump.
Tara. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I mean, they eat usually a couple days. They'll shit and, they'll do their piss. They do piss a couple times in between, like their shits or their meals or whatever. But I guess I just get lucky timing wise with the piss. But yeah, they're never they don't have guns hot. If they have guns hot, I won't pull them out. I have other options. I'll just pull out another one where the gun's not hot.
Yeah.
You can tell when one's loaded in the chamber.
I don't know. I got that.
Ours definitely come out like a lot.
That super dwarf that I got the other day, Amber, and I went to go take that one out today, and same shit, fucking squirting all over the place.
The baby, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just all over.
Yeah.
Poor Cheyenne was in there with the puppies, fucking getting splattered all over.
I'm telling you.
I'm like, sorry.
They're trying to make it seem like they don't piss and shit on you, but
you know what? I take that back. I had one out.
To tell you the fucking truth.
No, I had one out and it was pissing and I was not getting it on me. And when I was doing that, it flicked its tail and it actually threw its piss in Kelly's face. So I mean, they do happen. You just
want to get it out.
Maneuver it right.
They really just start pushing. It's not because they're like musking. Like we do have a Burm that What size is
27 feet.
It needs an entire room. We have a mansion and they all have a 12 by 12 room. I'm just kidding. So our adult female Burms are in 8 by 3 by 2s right behind us. The lighting sucks. I don't know. Maybe you should turn that light on. I don't know what, like you guys, I was rushing to even try to make it. So otherwise I would have had the lighting a little more on point, but 8 by 3 by 2.
I'm disappointed.
Our smaller males get, well, and obviously all of our enclosures are on timers. Is that better?
Yeah.
Oh my
So,
God.
Glare.
Ice enclosures.
Go the other way.
Oh.
Other way? Okay.
There you go.
And there's
Yeah,
two
because you
chandeliers
have
in
the
there.
lines of glare coming off to your
Is that better?
right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
that's better. Yep.
So 8 by 3 by 2s is really perfect for a female. We did have one of our females in an 8 by 3 by 3. It was unused space. So we ended up sticking Zane.
What do you mean by that?
They did not use the upper space. Like even
didn't
though
climb?
there not at all. Not at all.
That's no fun.
Not with shelves, not with no. And so we ended up and we thought we would have her in there forever, right? We thought, okay, we're going to give her this space and give her this height. Not at all. Now, when we got Zane's 13-foot retic, she uses it. Like she really uses that space. So the 8 by 3 by 2, I think is perfect. We've got a 10-year-old male because he's so much smaller. He's about 7 feet. And he's right now in a 6 by 2 by 2. We are going to put him in a 6 by 3 by 2, but he doesn't need any more than that 6 feet. But I think he could benefit from that extra foot depth. I just need, when my father moves out of our house and Zane moves out of the reptile room and back into his room, is when we'll be able to get the 3-foot depth with the 6-foot length for our males, because there is a major difference in size. Zane,
Okay.
get
How
Coco out.
big's your big female? How big's your biggest female Burm? Or your biggest Burm period, I guess. I don't know. That really matters.
Well, maybe 13.
Yeah, I mean, Ray said she was like 13 when we got her. We were thinking she's more like 12. She's hefty. She's a thick girl. She's definitely
With 2 C's.
Yeah, she's good. How old is she, Zane?
8. She was born in 2018.
So
Zane, just so you know, you're Team Burm today. Okay, bud, you're Team Burm.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
he's never Team Burm.
He's Team Retics. Don't play with me.
He loves the Burms, and he'll tell
Yeah.
you when he's chilling in bed. What do you want, Zane, when you're chilling in bed?
Coco.
He wants a Burm. Always. Because they just chill. They will lay with him. I was cleaning glass today.
It's a neat name for it,
Okay.
Nugget.
Then you should know.
What
Like,
was
there's
the
no way.
Nugget? Okay. Same age
Sorry, I was responding to OMG reptiles.
and a male.
I've been shit
What
on
did
and
they
pissed
say?
on by more colubrids than any python I've ever owned.
Hi, baby girl.
Yeah. So wait, which one's the female? The small one?
Yeah. The small one. Female and a male. Same age. They're both great eaters.
Yeah.
This is my baby. Actually, this is my baby from D. She's het champagne.
Are they alive? They're just kind of flopping there.
She's trying to crawl somewhere. She normally
Okay.
likes to try to get in
Hold
my
on. I got the ultimate answer to this. Zane,
Yeah.
between
See,
your favorite
Dylan
Burm,
said
if
Zane is Team Burm all day. Zane is a smart young man.
hold on. I'm about to prove this. Zane, if I handed you your favorite Burm and I handed you apotheosis to go lay down in bed with, which one are you picking?
To lay down in bed and chill when you're going to play video games and talk to your friends.
Coco.
Shit. Dude, your
Burm.
team Burm. Get out of here.
See,
Yeah.
I told you. I knew it. I just felt it. I was like, he's team Burm. Look at him over there holding that Burm, all smug-like and happy with his Burm.
False water cobras, indigos is all I'm going to say about that one.
Do you know what we did this morning?
Woke up.
Is maybe going to be like, I don't want to say it's our next purchase, but it's definitely on there. We went to TJ's house and pulled he's out of town. He's in California visiting family, chamber serpents, and pulled his eggs for his scrub.
Ooh.
Because Zaner, is like the best with big snakes. He's so phenomenal at paying attention to their movement. Really, they're so calm with him. So we went and pulled his scrub eggs this morning, which was really, really cool. And we're praying that his boa has birth while he's gone too, so we can go and see those live birth babies.
It's fucking awesome.
The retic you gave me is crying over here. John said the retic is crying over there because Zane is the burn man right now. Oh,
Fucking Dylan, dude. Dylan is
send
on
all
it.
of our love, John. We send all of our love. Gemini is the bomb. So that was Santeri at our house, but he is now Gemini. And Zane is still, he'll always be the retic man. That's his shiz for sure.
I think the biggest difference is exactly what Zane looks for and where you make your decision on whether you own both or you own one or the other. Do you want something that's active or do you want something that's going to kick you?
100%. They're totally two different personalities. And that's kind of where I am too. Like, okay, so this is my girl. This is Coco. She's my champagne girl that came from Dylan. And she has done so many chores with me. Like, she sits around, she likes to twirl in my hair, but she's getting a little bigger. So she can't twirl and sit in my hair the same way and do dishes and laundry and cook, right? And she would just sit there with her head like this. And she would just sit. And so she could watch whatever I was watching and just chill. But I tell you, if I took her in bed right now, she would want to smell everything. And then she would just lay her head on my shoulder. And she would lay there literally for like 3 movies and be just chill, which is awesome, right? But with a retic, especially with the super dwarfs, good question, Tara. With the super dwarfs, they do that all day long, especially if I have these big, huge scrunchies I sleep with. So if I put the big, huge scrunchies in, they can twist around my scrunchie and then they just periscope. They don't just chill. They just want to see everything that's going on. So I can do all the things with them except cook. I could cook with Coco when she was smaller. I can't cook with the retics ever. Okay.
So now throw the bat eaters in there.
The bat eater, and you know what? I should probably get him out. He really is the perfect mix of both because he's extremely docile. And I'm going to say this specifically for mine because I know from other people I've spoken to and from what Ray's experiencing right now, it's not always the case. I don't have to use a hook getting into his enclosure. I can just take like a little piece of greenery, whatever it may be, and I can grab him out with my hands. The one thing he doesn't like to do is come out of his hide. So he loves his hide, and he will chill, but not like a Burm. He definitely is more like looking around, checking things out like a retic, but he's super chill like a Burm, if that makes sense. Like with our
Totally.
Burm, I know I can give them a quick tap and I can put my hand in there. Like they're generally, once you touch their body at all, they're not going to come at you. A retic, you better make sure their head is facing the other way until you have a piece of their body out of their enclosure, right?
Man, you guys got mean ass retics.
They're not mean. Our retics are phenomenal.
God, you're fucking like.
You put your hands
Scared
in
of
the
them.
enclosure with your retics?
After I tap them, I'll fucking reach in there. Yeah.
Zane. That's comments for
We're
you.
not very good at tap training because we do tap train, but they're still going to come at you. They all, you know what the difference is? You don't feed in their enclosures. And if we didn't have so many, we would do the same. That's the difference.
Oh, so they're kind of smart, is what you're saying. They're kind of smart.
Okay, you
kind of figure shit
know,
out.
This is not an argument. Like, we know they're smarter than Burms. D's going to come at me for that one, but
Woo! Here we go. Now we're cooking.
Yeah, now we got something
cooking.
going. Now
All
we're
right.
back in the fight because I was going to bring that up.
Yeah.
I will
didn't
say though,
say what I
going back to
said.
the bat eaters and like the temperament of them, temperament of Burms, retic, snakes in general, I think a lot of it has to do with how you handle them, how much time you spend working with them. I don't think any of them are just bad in general, right? So,
well, I have one that's kind of bad, okay?
well, you
And
know,
he's a Burm.
he was a great Burm when he was here.
Fuck off. You had him for a week.
So my bat
He was
eater-
great for that week.
Yeah, he was like a week and 3. Actually, he was here for like 3 weeks, but I was getting him out, hanging out. I mean, he was cool, no problems. Everything was good. Then I get a video from Amber. Poor Zane, he's getting chewed up over there. I'm like, my God, what happened?
He hates
But
us.
going back to those bat eaters, the ones that I got, and I figured when I talked to this guy, he said, oh yeah, they're good. You got to work with them a little bit. Not that big of a deal, man. You seen the video of Zane playing with that rattlesnake, right? I would rather handle that.
Playing?
rattlesnake.
Don't say that. You didn't play with a rattlesnake.
Fuck that. I'm just like dumbfounded. So the first one I held her, she bit. I think my kid counted 17 times before we put her back in. So yeah, she was definitely. But again, if you're not working with your stuff and you're just throwing them in a tub and turning the lights off and tossing food in there once a month, you're going to be pissed either way, right? I mean, it's going to happen. So I think the more that you handle anything is going to be better for the animal.
100. D has a point here, and this is
No, he
something
doesn't.
that I keep saying to
I was
people
gonna
that
say, no, this is
nobody
not
fucking
a-
talks about. Burms don't miss their meal. Ball pythons don't miss their meal. Angolans don't miss their meal. Those motherfucking retics. I'm so sorry, Zane. Well, he hates it when I cuss. The retics, what is going through their minds when they are trying to eat? Because a tail, an ass, a glass, like they have the worst aim ever. Isn't there some expression about aim?
I mean,
should call my
Lee,
mom and ask about it because my mom always has this joke about aim and what.
most of my retics don't miss. I mean, I've got one that's a little special, but like outside of that, like they're spot on.
Really?
I will have to say, accuracy isn't something that's
Ooh,
been an
ooh, ooh,
issue
ooh.
for them.
Can you throw a rabbit in the air and your Burmese catch it?
Well,
I
according
don't
old
think
Brian
you can throw
nuts,
anything
I
in the
don't.
air and the retics catch it. Half the
Oh,
time
you
they're
got to
so
come see a photo.
excited
I'll
for
get a
their
video
food,
of
they're
it.
like,
I'll get a video of it. I do it with the Popiosis, the same way Brian Barczyk used to do it, tossing them up, and the retic goes up, follows the food, grabs it, and brings it right back down.
maybe we need a mainland. Just
Yeah,
kidding.
we do.
Just kidding.
You basically got one, from what I understand, with that 50% super dwarf you guys picked up.
Right?
Yeah,
Let's talk about
Yeah.
this.
yeah.
I
no,
will say, none of my super dwarves will even go for it. The only one that'll go for it is a Popiosis. She's the only one that'll actually go up, grab it, and bring it back down.
Dude, our retics, every single one of them are so psychotic. Half the time they go for their food. Their jaws go out of alignment. They have to realign their jaws and then they go at it again. But what I realized, I can't wiggle it. You know, I wiggle it for the Burms. I wiggle it for the ball pythons. I wiggle it for the Angolans. I can't wiggle it for the retics. They don't need you to wiggle.
no.
It's just like
Explosive.
John, right? Obsidian King is John.
Yeah, John.
Forgive me, I'm horrible with names. It's just like John said, they have an explosive food response. It's
It's the
Yeah.
perfect word for it.
Yeah,
which I
it's-
mean, that can go in an argument on both sides. Is again, do you want more tame, or do you want something fucking psychotic? Because every single one of mine will get psychotic with food.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
food mode is, there's a reason they say food mode. Like there is a food mode when the retic is, and it activates and it becomes a different thing for sure. I will say the most frustrating thing I feed that misses like at least 6 times before it'll actually hit its meal is my spider ball python. That thing is the most frustrating thing to feed. It literally, I have to shove it in its face and it still misses it. I just, like when I hear people say like they are inaccurate, I'm like, I don't know, man. Like compared to my ball python, the spider ball python, that thing is a little special.
We do have a one-eyed ball python, Patches. And he
Trouser?
does Patches. He's a one-eyed.
I was thinking what Lee said.
What did you say? Trouser?
Yeah, Trouser the one-eyed snake.
Oh, fuck. And
If you didn't name the snake that name, I'd be very disappointed in you.
well, you should be disappointed in me because we named him Patches, like a pirate. Okay? Because
Wow, lame.
yeah, super lame. And he's amazing and he's so sweet.
Oh, hold on.
And
Not
he
that
doesn't
one.
like
That's fun.
corkscrew and like miss, but once in a while you can tell, especially I can tell when he's going to be going into shed. And he's a calico, so it's a little bit, and he's kind of muddy, so you can't see that he's going into shed as much, but I can tell because he misfires. But he has to smell it from both sides, with the eye and without the eye. It's really funny. He could absolutely never eat live because he does have to like check out both sides of the rat and then he'll get it.
That's interesting as shit. Hold on. I want to tackle Dee's comment here and with a question before it gets buried.
First.
Shout out to all our viewers. This is like active as shit. I love you guys. Is
That's
it that
'cause
they
we got
think?
some Burm lovers.
Hold on.
Burm
Is it that they think,
lovers.
or does it take them a minute
Can we
for
put
their
some
food
music up
drive
for the Burm
to
people?
activate? That's my question. Is I don't know. Obviously, it would take a fucking shit ton of science, but my question is, does it take a minute for the food drive to activate versus retics are just, they have a faster metabolism, for example, right? And they're always on the go. Do they just react faster? Have you thought about pulling the food back to see if you can get that food drive out of a burn? Maybe it's just a delayed response.
I feel like the Burms watch
Jesus.
longer. They really, this is one thing that I experienced with the bat eater, actually. The Burms watch longer and then they get it. There's no like getting excited. They kind of do this and then they, right? They kind of creep and attack and it's like straight on. So the other day, this was the only time, and actually I was sending this to Dylan and Travis because it was kind of, I was worried something was happening. I was sending it to Bill. Primus, our bat eater, I didn't have the right tongs. Our tongs, we had like the red tongs, you know, that are longer, but they were like fucking bent like this because we were trying to feed like rabbits. So of course you have to like keep them behind the glass because they're not the proper tongs. And so I was going to feed him and I had like the silver ball python tongs and a large rat. Well, he got all excited about the rat, but I'm opening up the glass. The rat was behind the glass and he popped the glass. And I think he kind of, he really popped the fucking glass. And then after that, he was kind of having kind of a spazzy thing. And I was really worried about it. It did turn out, it was just that portion of it. But when he eats, he does kind of, it's a mixture of both because he watches it. He wants it to be fucking still, right? Like he watches it like he's going to pop it. But he also has like the retic. Like he's kind of does this and then watches and then does this and then pops it, right? And we're all good now. Like everything was good. I fed him. I ended up feeding him again that night and he was okay. And then I videoed this week just in case he was acting weird again. Like, holy shit, does he have something neurological going on? But it was just because he gave himself a concussion.
Trying to shake that shit off.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're sounding like real geniuses here. They're real apex.
I had mine today, so I was curious because I know, Amber, when you said yours like to pull their food back and all that stuff, so I was curious the response that I was going to get out of these guys. So now that they've had a week to settle in a little bit more, and I mean, they were typical retics for my stuff. I mean, literally as soon as I slid open the drawers, dropped the rat down, dangled it a little bit, bam, took it, curled it up.
Did they pull it into their hide?
Well, I don't have hides in the drawers for them. But
oh, okay.
They just took it, wrapped it, and slammed it right away. So,
okay.
And going back to the food response on some of them, I have Burms that have a super high, response to feeding time. That hypo girl that I got, she's probably the worst one out of all of them. The second you slide that door open, she will just lunge out of there. And I feed all my stuff inside the enclosure as well.
Because can you imagine taking that many snakes out
have time
to feed them?
Nor do I have the room to do all that stuff either. Yeah. So it's just a lot quicker. But
I'd rather deal with the cage defensive with this amount of snakes.
But it also makes me think too, because for the people that take the snake out of the cage and you're feeding it, I wonder if you're taking that snake out, and I don't know what people's ambient room temperatures are, but if your room temperatures are lower, does the snake is he able to actually see that heat pattern a lot more clearer to where they're not missing out? If your ambient temperatures or your hotspot or whatever in your tank is hotter, are they kind of getting blinded off and they're not able to focus as much as they are?
I think if your prey is at the right temperature, they should be able to focus in on it anyway, because your ambient shouldn't be over, 80, 84, somewhere around there. And we heat ours in a sous vide because I be bougie. We heat ours in a sous vide to 111 degrees. So that way when you take it out, it cools a certain amount to the enclosure, and they're like.
How many people actually are heating up their prey and actually taking a temperature gauge to see exactly what it is?
Just me and Python Susie.
There you go.
He's the one who told me about it.
I see
I was like, ooh, a sous vide.
I've asked, obviously thawing out some of these bigger prey items, the bigger rabbits and all that shit. And the different methods of how people are thawing their stuff out to feed their snakes is just, it's crazy. You got one person saying one thing, the next person the other. Leave it in the fridge, leave it out, leave it outside, hot water, don't use hot water. Jesus Christ, with all the shit that people
Use hot water because they get more hydration if they're not big drinkers, right? Like,
But they also
there's
say
different information.
using hot water, though, if you're using hot water to defrost, you're activating the bacteria. The bacteria produces way faster.
So you should never use hot water to defrost, but just to heat it up to where it heats the prey enough to for them to sense it, which I don't think is really as important with like prey driven animals like Burms and Retics, to be honest. But man, that sous vide with ball pythons was a game changer.
Yeah, ball pythons, I think, are just very temperamental eaters in general.
Yeah, that's why they have so many amazing morphs. They're very couture.
Sure, yeah, they're very something, that's for sure.
They are.
Hold on. Constrictor X is Travis, right?
Pythons too.
Because
What's
that
up?
comment, I said Constrictor X is Travis. That's a fucking crazy comment. Taking Sulas over something, that's fucking insane. I'll take your word for it.
All right. I feel like we are very biased here. Like, there's no way.
A scoop of
Is
caviar.
that okay?
I don't even like caviar. I'm not that bougie.
Well, we'll agree to disagree, or we'll disagree that both
pretty
wild
bougie.
caught animals suck to have. So.
Yeah, that's a crazy comment. We weren't around back then, so I don't know. But fucking Sulas are fuck, man. That's insane.
Amber, where do you get
Travis,
your
you need to start a different page where you have your OG shit on, like different than Constrictor X. Like leave Constrictor X like your current arboreal stuff, right? But then take it back to your OG shit with before Burms, the Retics, bring your Retic shit and then put some old pictures on there. That'd be kind of cool.
What D said. Fuck both. Like, that's crazy.
Right, D?
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine either fucking a crazy 17-footer or a fucking Sula. Fuck that.
Wild caught.
That's too much.
Fuck. That's crazy.
That's too
A ball
much.
python worth type it. I think anything wild caught is another level. So respect to these arboreal keepers who import green trees and emerald tree boas, right? For their stock. Like, it's another level. It's dealing
Yeah.
with
I mean,
testing
I'd take a bite from
years
either one of
of-
those before a fucking Sula or a Burm.
without a doubt. Although I do know somebody on this chat that has a wild caught Burm that is like the sweetest thing in the entire world.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they'll tame down over time.
I'll let him say it, but her name might have to do with the Everglades.
And that's why I moved to.
And she's a sweetheart, right? But wild caught girl.
That's fair, Travis. I get it. They're fucking the captive bred shit was tamed down is a pain in the ass to deal with. I can't imagine being back there in the wild caught days. Fuck that.
Oh my God. So most of you know, well, Ray obviously knows, we have a hypo champagne Burmese Python. Burms are the sweetest snakes in the world. They are just so sweet. They're so lovely. You can pet their heads. They are so sweet.
After 6 months, they are.
We've had him 6 months. He's a fucking psycho.
Where is he? Take him out.
I won't touch him. He has to get him.
Go get him.
Why don't we
Zane.
get you
No,
on
we
the
gotta
pod,
put them
Travis?
away.
Message me.
Okay, let's see. Because he's special. Like, this is supposed to be Coco's husband, right? I mean, I had the chance to get him. He was a whole back. Like,
Yeah.
was never listed.
Fuck yeah.
Amazing genetics from a good breeder, not
Fuck yeah.
the douche, except for he's a douche. But is it because
There's a catch.
Champagne is only so many generations in from being wild caught, right? It's the newest genetic in the United States. Ray says he was really nice with him. I have always thought it's because we swabbed him so many times.
That's it. He remembers.
You know, that he
That's
just
it.
like started tripping out and associating that 3 times.
Should have done the cloaca swab. He probably wouldn't have been so mad.
What?
Nothing.
Should have what?
I said it was the swabs that probably got him mad.
That was what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like that association.
Yeah.
Zane, are you going to get him?
Yeah, Zane, go get him.
Yeah, Zane.
I won't get him out.
Do it, Zane. Do it in your cool. Do it in your cool.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that champagne deal. I've got a couple, and I've got a male that's not the greatest, but again, you know, I didn't get him when he was younger, so who knows handling and what people did to him or whatnot. But you know, I got a couple other champagnes, and they all seem to be all right.
Yeah.
Yes, not as chill. I think like all the pieds that I've ever held, I think the pieds are the chillest out of almost all of them.
That's so
and
funny
they
because
a couple of years ago they had a horrible reputation for being like,
I mean, Retics, like Pieds most recently were like notorious for being like, oh, they have terrible attitudes.
you know, that's what I'm thinking of actually.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, Pied Retics had that, and then you had one that's sweet. Bill had one that's sweet. It's just domestication, getting
He's
them brought
musky.
in, generations out of wild caught.
Don't let him musk on the curtains, please. He musks. It's awesome.
Make sure you hold it over your mom's head. This is her thing.
She likes it. Do it, lady. How many
So that's
Burms do you
something-
got, Ray?
He doesn't even know because he has so fucking many.
I just got a couple more. Actually, I just got a couple from Travis. But I am up to, what do I have right now?
25. Oh, baby.
About 19 or 20 right now.
That's good.
Yeah.
Hi, Shams.
I've got pretty
Hi,
lucky.
Shams.
Do you have any looking to lay soon, or what's like? When's your season and stuff start for that?
No, so a lot of the stuff that I got came this season for the most part. Oh, he's all zoomed in.
We can still hear you. Keep talking.
You're good.
Oh, no, I hear you. So most of the stuff that I got, the bigger stuff all came in this season. We tried with some of the stuff. We had a clutch come out, but a bunch of duds, and one we had hopes on didn't turn out too well. So next year, a lot of our stuff too is needs another year. But next year we have a pretty good lineup. So I think we'll do some good stuff next year for sure.
Okay, Shams.
Hell yeah, that's awesome, right? Keep going at it, man.
Yeah, no, for sure. I enjoy it. Like I said, I had the Retics before, and you know, the Retics were all right, but again, you know, the first time that I got around some of the Burms and got to play around with them, I'm like, man, I really had more of a connection with them than I did the Retics. So they're just more my energy, more chill.
That's fair. All right. Hey, night, Tara. Tell the circus we said good night too.
Yep.
Good night.
It's good vibes tonight. Good vibes.
So, what is the project you're most excited for, Ray?
Oh man, I've got some good stuff going. One of the ones I really want to see produce was a pair that I got from a good buddy of mine back in Illinois who actually got that pair from Travis. They are what
Because
everybody.
Travis is apparently the genetic OG.
Yeah, Travis.
Dylan has his amazing stuff. Like everybody who has Travis's stuff is like, man, I got Travis's this. I got Travis's.
He's got some good stuff. There's really only a handful of people that really have good stuff and take care of their stuff, and
Yeah.
not downgrading to anybody else's collections and stuff that they got, but some people are just breeding to make $200 and $500 and $600 snakes and oversaturating the market and making it shitty to the point where at some point they're gonna step in and say, hey, that's enough of this. There's only so much that federal and state laws are going to put up with. So that's a whole nother conversation. But going back to which ones I'm probably most excited about is going to be what was called the Unknown Caramel Champagnes. So they're double head that were produced by Travis, which are now TK caramels, no longer the Unknown Caramel.
Dude, I wish you could can somebody send somebody a picture so they can pop that up? This caramel, y'all, there's a couple caramels in Burmese Pythons, right? The one I was just holding was a baby Gulf Coast caramel. I think that's like kind of the bottom tier, which I have no judgment. Like, I love all of them. There's Whey Caramel, TK Caramel, which is the one he's talking about, which is the Unknown Caramel. And then
TK, that's another touchy one for retake people.
You know how many people I've changed in a lot of the talk that, talking with people and I'm saying, TK caramel, and then everybody jumps are like, is that the TK caramel the same as Retics? I'm like, no. Yeah, and they're like, oh, okay, that's fine then. I'm like, man, whoever that guy is, he pissed somebody's Wheaties. It's not a good deal.
TK out.
Hey, Travis, check your text message.
Yeah. It is sick. And then there's one more caramel called Ultramel, right?
There it is.
that Ben has, that this has been like the craziest story, and I don't want to be the person to like repeat how the story like goes, but there was like a guy 10, 15 years ago that who has more dogs than me? No one has more dogs than me. We have 9. But he produced like,
sorry y'all, that was my dumb dogs.
He produced one and then they couldn't produce another one, and Ben like got one. Travis Cubes, okay.
Thank you for clarifying that.
Let me show you my Travis Cubes Retic, who came directly from one of the Travis Cubes, and I have the receipt from the original. Hold on. And fuck all the people who don't like TK Retics. I love my little bit. He's tiny. He's 14 months old, and he's fucking amazing, so you can all fuck the fuck off.
Be careful, they're going to make a meme about you now.
God, yay! Aw, look at my little bit. He's amazing. This is probably my second favorite boy after our hi sweetheart. I freaking love this boy so much.
Let's see.
He's 14 months old. He was maintenance fed. We're feeding him proper now. He's gained some weight. He's shed twice with us. We've had him for 3 months, something like that.
Nice.
I adore him. I think he's beautiful. He's tiny. He's going to get bigger. But, like, listen, when you're this tiny at 1.5 years, I don't really care what anybody has to say. I adore him. This is my pure. I don't care if it's TK and it's not worth as much as Kalatoa. Fuck off. Don't give a shit. I love my baby. And that's what I love, so that's what I'm going to breed. Look how he's such a sweetheart.
There you go.
You never have to use a hook with him. He's, precious.
That's
And they're
awesome.
Zane with a big ass snake in the background.
Yeah.
Who do you got, Zane?
It's a 8-foot Burmese Python, which is a pearl.
That is a little bit different than the 8-foot snake that I have. That's for sure.
Hi,
Yeah.
sunshine.
Oh, that's the one you got
And look what just fucking happened.
Yeah, it's
knew it.
because
You were
those are
looking
fun.
at another snake. See what happens when you look at a Burm and you're holding a retic?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what.
from Money Shot.
Oh,
That's
let me clean your butt.
what you get for talking shit about retics.
Zane, she's getting
I was
pretty
telling
thick.
him how much I love him, but this is, for me, this is their negative right here. This and their aim at food. That's really
Oh,
I was like, there we go.
TK's revenge.
What did somebody
TK,
come
that's
what did they say?
crazy.
TK's revenge. That's right. Fuck off, fuckers.
Careful, bro. You're gonna get a
Go on.
meme made about you.
Be careful.
All right, so Travis just sent me this, and we were talking about.
Oh, hold on. Here, show it.
All right.
Oh, show it.
Oh, shit. Okay. Up higher.
Bring it up.
Higher.
In the
Oh,
camera.
yeah. Right there. Closer. Oh,
Is
yeah.
that insane?
Oh, yeah.
Is
That
Dylan
snake is
still on?
right in my face.
That's fucking cool.
It's
That is cool.
it freaking glows. Glows.
Damn. That is dope. That is dope.
Yeah.
That is pretty fucking sick.
I
Yeah.
love you. Have a good night.
Oh, so sweet.
Say night to my daughter.
Oh,
Aw.
I kind of made it not so fun anymore.
Shut up, Lee.
Is it a male
Yeah.
or a female, John? It's your female, right? The pigeon, exactly. I swear to God. And okay, so for those of y'all who haven't seen like our reels, here's the tree. It's an
Dude, that thing. I
8-foot
love that
tree.
thing.
They love the tree. Excuse the mess. I mean, I didn't clean up for the podcast. They
Yeah.
love the tree. And they never want to come off of the tree.
Yeah, so just leave them in there.
I mean, I need to get some pool noodles. And so here's my dilemma is the female Burm. So is this, John, is this the female Burm that was abused? So to let them just stay in there, definitely Sweeney cannot stay in there. She is like all over the place. She wants to see everything, hang out with everything. But I think most of them will just stay in the tree. But if they don't and they go back behind the enclosures, it worries me because probes. And then if I pool noodle or somehow put something on the sides of the enclosures, I'm not getting the proper ventilation to the enclosures. So I'm in a dilemma and I kind of need somebody to take some metal mesh and create something that I can like open and close on the sides and on the top, and then they can climb up. You know what I mean? Then I can feel safe to leave them out. But until then, I
Yeah.
worry about ventilation because we
Where's
do
Joey
have hot spots and you know what I mean? They need ventilation.
I mean, could you use pool noodles on the side and then set up like some 8 computer fans at the top to create the circulation coming from the top instead of the sides?
I mean, I probably could if I I've got like Dyson fans like in the corner behind that are on like a 360 swivel. I mean, I guess I could use computer fans. I guess I
Might
could
be
do.
easier than constructing something that opens and closes, and then at that point it's almost semi-permanent.
So I put more in my garage. I put a more of a commercial fan in there just to get a little bit better flow. And
Yeah.
shock, like the difference that makes is like night and day.
Major.
Yeah, even just putting I had other fans and whatnot that I tried in there, and I stuck that big one in there, and that shit was no problem.
Kisses, Adam.
Agree to disagree.
Thanks for joining. Burms
Yeah.
are the best. Agreed.
Are you running? Do you have like a mini split in your garage, Ray?
I do, yeah. So
Okay.
I run a mini split, and we got the doors insulated, walls, stuff like that. So it's it actually stays pretty cool. Surprising. Last summer is when I started moving everything out to the garage and kind of redid my garage area, and I was a little nervous because obviously we're in Arizona. It's 120 degrees here, so I was constantly out there. They sell those Govee sells those temperature monitors that you can hook up to your Wi-Fi, and it sounds like your phone and all that. So when I wasn't here, I'm always able to monitor it just in case. But yeah, I mean, it's worked out pretty good. Ideally with the enclosure business that I do, and then we do substrate, heat panels, thermos, all that other stuff. Eventually, I would like to get more of a storefront or even like a warehouse, something that's kind of.
You kind of have a warehouse, though.
I have a warehouse, but I've got.
Have y'all been to a storage? Have you guys picked up enclosures?
No. Yeah. So
and then if you go like down to like the boat one, that would be like a warehouse. There's like a big ass boat and like cars. It's like humongous.
Yeah, it's that cartel life. I'm just joking. No cartel life. No, so the only downfall to like, and that's what I do. I keep all these enclosures. I've got a storage facility because where I live at, we're out in Santan, Florence. Trying to get a storefront or a warehouse out here, it's way too much of a drive. And I just don't feel comfortable with having my, I go out and I hang out with my snakes and go take them out and interact with them and all that stuff. If I got to drive 30, 45 minutes to go hang out with my stuff, it's going to be a problem. We have kids and, and all that. So, on top of that, I have two full-time jobs basically. So,
yeah.
But, ideally that's what I'd like to do. We try to, the enclosures that we sell out here, I try to get them at a more of an affordable price for people. It's crazy to me how many people I see that have these animals, or they'll call and they're like, hey, you get really good deals on this, and that. I've got a 7-foot bow in a 40-gallon enclosure. And I'm like, the fuck? Why do you even have snakes? Why do you even have anything? So, again, I think a lot of that stuff has to do with,
and he will decline people for buying snakes if
absolutely
they will take care
I have
of them.
no problem with it.
He did it
I don't
today.
do the snake thing for money. I did that today to a guy. So, the snake thing, the enclosure stuff has nothing to do with it. That's not my main source of income. My enclosure business pays for my snake's food, my upkeeping, all that kind of stuff. But there's no huge markup for what I do. I do that because it's just something that I like to do, and I'm able to help people out by doing that. So, but I had a guy today. I've got a Burm that I'm trying to rehome. He's a cool Burm. I just don't have anything for him, and it'd be cool to send him on his way.
He's got great head.
Yeah, he's a 100% GC caramel. So, I had him up there, and I had this guy message me, and he said, "Hey, how much can you give me the snake for?" And I told him I think $500 or something like that, which is really nothing, right? And he goes, "Oh man, I was hoping I can get it for a lot less." And I'm like, "Well, shit, if you can't even afford $500 for a snake, how are you going to afford the enclosure for that snake? How are you going to afford food for that snake? People like that, like, I just don't need the money. I had somebody tell me one time, they're like, man,
hold on. Let me tell you what a dick he is. He went further than that. Dude sent us a picture of like enclosures, and he's like, and Ray goes, oh yeah, particle board enclosures. Yeah, you're not getting
plywood.
a snake.
It was plywood. So he had like plywood enclosures that were painted with.
He
like
basically was like, no,
and
you can't.
yeah,
have
it was just not a good thing. So, you know, and I've had people, they're like, man, they're like, go ahead, you know, give them payments. Why am I going to, you know, I'd give somebody payments like, you know, if they're trying to hide purchasing this from their wife, or if the wife, you know, something like that, you know, where they just don't have that, you know, they can't just spend that money. But yeah, there you go. But if you're living paycheck to paycheck, how can you justify scraping up the last of your dollars to go buy a snake when you can't even take care of it? You can't even take care of yourself. So, you know, I have no problem telling people, hey, sorry, man, it is what it is. So, you know, like I said, I don't do this for the money. It's you know, it's more of a passion, something I get to do with my kids, get to teach them, they get some hands-on stuff, and I'm learning. I mean, there's been a lot of people that I've talked to that have helped me out. You know, like I said, Travis has helped me out a ton. I know
Dylan has been my go-to.
Dylan, I've talked to him a few times.
Too.
Pretty cool. Kevin, KPG Pythons. He's the sperm boss. I mean, the Burm boss. My bad, Kevin. But you know, there's been a handful. Ben Rogers. I've talked to Ben here and there. Good guy. You know, a lot of people. That's the one thing I kind of like with the whole industry. There is people that want to help other people out. And even though, like, I'm definitely not.
Oh my God! You know what's amazing? It's completely opposite of the reticulated python.
Well, I don't.
Dude, hold on. I gotta shut that one down because I'm guilty of this too. That's the outside looking in. Yes, that's the stigma because there is. How do I put this without starting a bunch of fucking drama?
I shouldn't say that. I should not put the whole community into a.
There's a handful of people that cause enough problems and are loud enough that it looks that way. But I mean, you talk to more and more people, and there's plenty of people out there that don't have that problem in the Retic community. Like where you guys name some of the OG Titans of Burms, I could list out an OG Titans list of Reticulated Python people that have helped myself and Lee out, you know?
Yeah. I mean, there is good.
It's not all just
it's just such a bad look for the community when every single thing is negativity or looking for negativity. You know what I mean? Ooh.
Thing. So
we got a little Burm drama too.
That's one thing that, like, some people, you know, don't talk to this person, don't talk to that person. So I've been around for a little. I just, you know, I've always been kind of more the quiet. I don't really get into all that bullshit. And, you know, I talk to people. I talk to who I want. Nobody spends their money on my shit. I pay for all my stuff myself. This isn't mommy and daddy's money. So if I want to talk to people, I talk to people. It is what it is. Does that mean that they're my best friend in life or whatever? No. But I like to hear some of the shit that they have to say too. A good example, and I don't know if you guys follow all that stuff, but there's that thing going around lately with disturbed reptiles, which that's Keith DeSilco. I don't know if I said his last name right or not. He apparently sold a Burm to somebody, and he was helping one of his friends sell him. This guy got the Burm. Burm was supposedly sick. All within a matter of...
supposedly, it's documented that he had Nido.
Well, there was questions.
It's documented.
It is, but there was
under
questions
Big Mama
on that test. where that guy got it. There was a bunch of shit that was scraped off of the. What in the fuck are you doing now?
He wanted to take a dive.
He's diving off of his little diving board.
Well, he'll be doing the head shake shortly too, right? So, anyways,
He'll be thinking about his meal.
Back to that story. There was questions on that whole test and whatnot, and I don't know. I'm not the doctor. I'm not the one that did the test. I'm not, whatever. I'm just reading just based off of what I seen. But
I saw the summary. I saw the report that showed the positive
test.
Chuck A.
There's no doubt the guy that where it came from got on a post with Keith and said, "Hey, Keith was selling the snake for me. This has never been in Keith's collection. Blah 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 blah. He was just shipping it for me." And from my understanding, Keith has gone and tried to help this guy out, and who knows? But the same guy comes back on there again, and he's on all these Facebook communities and shit, just talking crap about, I received this snake from Keith. Now he doesn't tell the whole story that it didn't come from him. He just tells them, I got the snake from this guy. I got the snake from this guy. And just
but I think
it into the ground, which is bullshit. If you honestly, and this guy knows it didn't come from. This is no secret. He knows that it didn't come from him, but yet.
But wasn't there something where he said at some point, like he had it for so many years or something like that?
So I'm not 100% sure because I haven't heard that. But like I said, the guy that had the snake.
We shouldn't even be talking about this on a podcast. We're gonna get lit up.
Well, feel free. There's my name right in the corner right there. I don't really care. But
keep going.
No,
Did you
there's
say
no light up in
views?
that community. There is in the Retic community.
Yeah,
they're just
what?
Problem with that shit too, and a lot of people, certain people don't like certain people, and I don't know because. You don't really know what to believe. You hear stories that all these people's collections are tainted with this shit, that shit, and blah, blah, blah. Who knows? Could it be true? Sure. Do some people put up some pretty fucked up pictures of their animals and crappy environments? And absolutely they do. And, whether they're watching or not, they all know who they are. So we got there.
Yeah, and I mean, to an extent, right? Like when it comes to like, the husbandry arguments, to an extent, right? Let me rephrase this. There's multi-layers to every argument in the reptile community. Every single thing has multi-layers to it. And I feel like a lot of people get stuck on one layer and there's 2-3 more layers that need to be brought in to the topic of conversation. It's not just this one thing in this one specific instance that makes somebody right or wrong. And the entire reptile community does that shit. And it drives me up the wall because it's not a real debate. It's not a real argument. It's not a real fight. You're just stuck on one damn thing and you're not willing to talk about the other layers of it.
Yeah.
Like with this, it sounds like with this Burmese Python that came back with a positive NITO test.
Yeah. There's a lot
of everything that went into it. There's multi-layers to that conversation that need to be had.
It wasn't in his collection. It was not sold on Morph Market. It was sold on Facebook or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and there, like I said, from what I've seen, the more that when I met Amber's like, how come you don't have your Facebook, your Instagram, and all this other stuff? And I'm like, I don't have time for that shit. And Amber's like, you got all these beautiful animals, and nobody's gonna know who you are, and blah blah blah.
And
blah,
what
blah.
else?
And hey,
what else did I tell you?
I need to get more likes for my
OnlyFans.
No, I said people are going to look into you for validity.
Yeah, and
it's really important. Like even if you're not like posting every day, you're not like really, really like in groups or whatever. If I'm looking at an animal and I don't know who that person is and I can't find anything about you, it's a red flag.
Yeah.
If I can't find any social media, which is how I found one breeder for one species, and it was sold on like a completely different platform. I started asking around, who is this company name? who is this person? I
Yeah.
couldn't find anything. Couldn't even find the breeder name. It was a red flag for me. So then I started asking, and then all the cards like fell.
Right.
And I realized who it was, why they weren't on Morph Market, why their name was not out there, why they had a different name on social media and all these other company names. And then I was like, okay, not buying from that person, right? But when you don't have, if you're not showing how you're keeping, what you're producing, I don't know, when you're buying high quality animals, and you're not just buying a pet and you're going to be breeding them.
Yeah, I can understand.
And he's
that.
right. Like, look at how many followers you have. And then he called me and he said, you know, you were right. People do look at that shit.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
go on
it's-
the market, you get their company name,
Yeah,
and then you get on Instagram and Facebook, and you're looking at who's following them, what they're posting, right? Husbandry, whatever it may be, things that settle you with the seller, so you feel comfortable purchasing a healthy animal,
Yep, this is true.
right?
Or the other option is you just here. We'll start some real drama. The other option is just send them back to the Midwest and let them sell them.
On Palm Street, you know?
No, but no, definitely. And I like
Burms.
gray hat
Burms,
snakes.
Burms,
John.
Burms,
and a couple bat eaters.
bad eaters. I
Yeah.
do have a retic looking for a new home.
Oh, he just got a Retic, and actually, John, it's a
MIA.
Hi, Zach. Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Showed his face.
Just
Bill?
not the vibes.
Bill got new
Wow.
teeth. He took the night off.
Yeah.
Do you see those pretty chompers? I
That
want-
smile.
Yeah, I saw him on his pod last night.
Oh, I missed it.
He's gonna look real good smiling when the Bears win the Super Bowl this year. That's all I got to say.
Yeah.
Chicago.
I think they already got their Super Bowl, right? Caleb Williams on the cover of Madden.
That was pretty cool. That's the first time Chicago has been on the cover. Any player for Chicago has been on the cover of Madden, so that's cool.
Wow.
I've been a diehard Bears fan like my entire
Y'all
life.
made it. Finally.
I can say I
Yeah.
was always Caleb Williams the first year. I'm like, here we go again, more bullshit. But I'll say that last year he definitely some good coaching came in. So
I said MIA, Zach.
What? Are you not listening, Zach?
I said just not the vibes, Zach.
And then we all said he got new teeth. And I said, what great chompers he has. Bill's not feeling well tonight.
yeah, he's on break.
Well, we'll revisit it. I mean, Bill's no longer with the podcast, so
I wasn't going to put that out there. That was for you.
But, well,
But
let's
Zach,
just
it's nice
say,
to see you on social media.
You
huh?
guys chased him away. I hope you feel really good about yourselves.
Yeah, I hope you guys do. You guys chase him away.
He'll be back
Gosh, guys.
with a vengeance. Bears ain't winning a snowball's chance in hell. Well, I can tell you who else is not winning. The fucking
Cardinals.
The Cardinals. There's another one. They're
what post?
His post says different.
No,
Yeah.
I pretty much said it was not the vibes. So, yeah.
Oh, well, you're talking about posts from days ago. We're going to leave that alone, dude.
No, he made a post while we've been live.
Oh, he
about
did?
not being on. Yeah.
How do you guys multitask with social media like that? Like, I wouldn't even be able to look and see.
look at Levi. Levi's over here doing his thing.
Yeah, I was just curious.
Same with
Whatever.
snakes,
Yeah.
eating sweet.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
That's what it was, Zach. You chased him off because you were so aggressive and mean with your ball python, and then Retic hate. It just he was out. He was out of here. It rattled him.
That was a good podcast. I enjoyed
Yeah,
that.
mainlands are still better than ball pythons.
Yeah, they are. They're better than ball pythons.
Motherfucker, I swear
I
to
have a ball
God.
python all day.
They're better than ball pythons. I just like to like poke and stir the pot a little bit with them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna argue that like I'll take a mainland over a Burm any day of the week.
I disagree. They're just not.
You're crazy. You like
I
to fight
fucking
that
love
triangle.
mainlands, man.
I can tell you this:
Yep.
I never got to sit down on the couch with any of my mainlands without them getting
Trying
going
to
all
strangle you.
fucking place and
Trying to
Rapping.
strangle you.
wrapping you all up. Remember when Zane was over and he
Oh,
got
he
beat up?
loves
No?
he loves the big
Yeah.
old.
Just-
He loves to be wrapped. He doesn't care if they're wrapped around his feet, wrapping on his
I'm a-
waist. He's good. He has full control of their heads. A Burm is like, they got to be really mad to wrap you up like that because they're too lazy.
Yeah, no, I guess I'm so much of a super dwarf guy. I feel like mainlands are lazy as shit. I feel like they are very. To me, they're super chill compared to my super dwarfs. They're always moving and grooving and doing their thing. Where my mainlands usually just chill. I had a mainland out a couple weeks ago, and I have a little like slot underneath me, like in my chair. And he crawled around. He found that spot, and he was there for probably like 8 hours. He was there for so long and didn't move. I forgot he was there. Like I was like getting ready for bed, and I'm like, oh shit, I gotta go put the
almost let
snake
the
away.
Snake out.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's like, I think every snake's personality, is its own personality. But in
Yeah.
my experience, my two mainlands have been like, they're super boring and chill compared to like my fucking super dwarfs. They just will not stop moving. Like I'll have to handle them for like an hour before they'll chill. And then God forbid you move or you touch them after they've chilled, then it's back again. An hour of exercise until they get
Unless
tired
they
again.
find the wrist. Isn't it
Yeah.
the greatest when they find like their wrist and then their little head right here?
Mhm.
And then you can do stuff because then you're not like
Yeah.
jolting them.
Yeah.
I'd rather get pegged in the ass than own a ball python.
Comment of the night. Congratulations, Travis.
You mean
Oh,
both,
you
brother.
fucking
Get in
gold
line.
star.
Get in
You're
line.
Travis.
hang out.
It's Pride Month.
Golly.
Oh, and then by the way, just so we can set the record
Baseball
straight.
bat.
So we can set this record straight because I'm not necessarily talking shit. I mean, if you think I'm talking shit, take it that way. I don't give a fuck. I really genuinely don't. But because my name keeps coming out of people's mouths and don't know who the fuck I am and who the fuck Lee is, I don't give a fuck about size. I am not a pro super dwarf 6 foot person. I'm not a pro fucking dwarf whatever size or a pro mainland whatever size. I love all fucking reticulated pythons. I'm not breeding to make smaller or bigger or mediums. I am literally breeding just to make more cooler looking fucking reticulated pythons. Just to set that fucking record straight. So next time my name comes out of somebody's mouth, make sure you're addressing me.
Yeah, what he said. So I will say one thing
Hashtag
about
mainlands are better.
And how do you fight with rattlesnakes? How is that a thing?
How do I fight with rattlesnakes? I don't fight with rattlesnakes. I
Right?
observe.
Isn't that kind of a stupid thing?
I like this guy. This guy can stay.
This guy can say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, look. I always have this rule. I will deep throat the shit out of a sandwich, but I will not deep throat the shit out of anything else.
And I would like
He's lying.
Hashtag
Size
He's lying.
matter for all the girls.
A what?
Put that out there. Size matters. He said
There's
size
Twitter.
does not matter. Just saying it does. That's it. That's all I
Well,
have to say.
he doesn't like to discriminate. He likes the small ones. He likes the big ones.
That's right.
Okay.
Hey, you know what? I'm like
He's all
Jonah
about
Hill.
the
Size
he's all about
matters.
the movement of the snake. Okay, not
I'm
the
like,
size of it.
No. I'm like Jonah Hill from Superbad. Fat ones, skinny ones, little ones, big ones, long ones, short ones. I like them all.
Where's
I
Zane?
said what I said.
Where's Zane? Where did Zane go?
He's laying in bed playing Slither-O
Oh
on
my
his
God.
TV. He's bored with y'all.
He's done. He's like, this isn't
He's
fun.
like, I'm out. I'm gonna go chill with my Burm.
He shockingly does not have a snake in bed with him. He normally does. Probably because the Burms are he would have behind me. I
Imagine
believe
the day, Amber, when you look over and he's just watching porn.
Oh fuck! This is gold. We got the after late or the after dark crowd coming out. This is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, trust me, it gets worse.
Does it?
Yeah.
Prove it. Prove it.
Yeah, look at Amber's like, no, I've already talked to him about this.
don't even.
No.
Oh, are
Ray
we
is
getting close to
funny.
touching
Ray's
hot button
super
issues?
Chicago funny.
Yeah, not everybody takes my jokes as funny, so
Mm-mm.
I gotta
Some
be.
jokes are just not appropriate.
Well, I mean, for you, but for me, opinions vary.
Miles may
So
vary.
make me slap you through this computer.
Are we like talking get canceled jokes or?
Sure.
I don't know. I don't know.
Don't make me call Cheyenne and tell her to bring a baseball bat in there.
Yeah, she'll come.
I don't know who Cheyenne is, but she sounds
His
scary.
wife,
That's
his
the
wife.
way. He'll. Yeah,
his better half.
definitely the better half.
Yeah, she's beautiful, sweet. And she just had a litter of
Skinamax late.
really fancy.
Skinamax late. Real late. You know.
Remember back in the day? I don't know. You guys are all kind of young. Amber, you remember this though?
I'm a year older than you.
No, you're not.
Or are you a year older than me?
I'll be 49 this year.
Okay, I'll be 40. Yeah, you're a year older than me.
Yeah.
We're both old as fuck.
So back to the old, like
You said it, not me.
the old
People
Skinamax.
literally call me like the mom in the
I
chat.
remember back like sneaking downstairs while my dad was upstairs sleeping, and you go on your cable channel and go to that one fucking channel that was all like shh, and every once in a while you'd see like a titty, a nipple would pop in there with some moaning. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
Or you would find the box with the VHS tapes.
What's
on your
VHS?
bedroom.
Is it like a DVD?
very hardcore sex.
Oh my god! And hey, you know what? You right. You right.
You can't get-
Yeah, he brought it up. He brought up the Voldemort name.
Yeah.
He is canceled.
Why do we keep? Hold on. Why do we keep insulting Voldemort?
For
Stop.
real? Like, I don't think there's anybody else who could
Because
ever
people
possibly
know
word worse than
How
him.
bad he is and what I'm talking about.
Do you guys know I cried when I saw that website?
Which one?
The Samson website.
Oh. Yep.
That was horrible.
Mhm.
I can't contemplate how anybody has a name, keeps, breeds animals, could have so little respect and treat animals that way. It was heartbreaking. I had nightmares about it. I mean, it
See
just
this.
Don't say it.
Goes beyond.
Don't say it.
It goes beyond the fucking. It goes beyond the reptile community, though. It's that image that the rest of the world has, and I always reference this in a different fashion, but we think the reptile community is like really, really, really big. But when you look at other communities, we are so minuscule to the other things that are out there. Like our population of keepers is so just not there. That means like that what happened with Samson is so far beyond what any of us have an argument with each other about. It's not even funny. That's literally like law enforcement needed to do something and failed. Because nobody gives a shit about reptiles. It's just when you look, and when I say nobody, like of course we do, the reptile community. I exclude them from this. Again, multi-layer conversations. We
I'm
love
just gonna
them.
say
A
this.
handful of normal people do, but outside of that, nobody knows, nobody cares because they got this bad rep, and we're not helping make it any better.
I'm just gonna say this. I heard Samson was a Burm guy, so take that for what you will.
He was totally a Retic guy.
No, not what I heard. I heard he was
Hey,
Team
he's-
Burm all
he
the
is-
way. He specifically said he was best friends with you, Amber, actually. So just saying, people.
I can't
Just
like
saying.
I can't even put into words, and I know that there is one person who does like cause a lot of commotion in this community, and I will say major respect for calling that shit out and getting something done about it. Like major.
Yeah, something was done,
it's
but like it was
atrocious.
by us.
You see
Hey.
something, do something, right? Like
Yeah, no,
that's
hey, even a
okay.
blind squirrel finds a nut. Broken clocks right twice a day.
Yeah, I'll give that individual credit where
You
credit
give
is due.
respect where respect's due. I mean,
As much as it pains me to do that.
it just that was Ray. You know what we're talking about, right?
I have no fucking clue. I'm just trying to think to myself, how do we go about
Me neither.
uh,
Me neither, brother. I have no idea
cities
what
on
they're
the
talking
street
about.
Hearing moaning to some depressing ass shit over here.
I know, right?
I'm
Who
like,
brought
fucking
up
wait for a
Samson?
country song to start playing in the background.
What the fuck? Travis brought it up. It's his fault.
In the eyes of an angel. Oh,
Oh.
We didn't name them, so but yes.
I mean, respect where respect's due, but it doesn't have to give you like a mouth to try.
notice how I
to
didn't say it,
negative later.
my brother.
Are you talking about Rodney King?
Yes, that's exactly
Yes,
it.
yes,
You nailed it.
yes.
You nailed it.
There we go. Rodney
There's
King.
gonna be memes about us in the morning.
Mom, I don't even want.
I don't have side tit today.
I'm sure he was. I am sure he was.
Mom,
All right,
Trust
listen.
me, I'm fully up to date on all the shit, Stu. I'm fully aware of everything that's been said. It's not even funny, and I just don't fucking care. I see, and that's where me and you are gonna separate, Ray. Like where you'll talk to people like when, and let me make this clear. There was a comment, Stu, and you'll know who, and if I have to name him, I will. I don't fucking care. I did walk by your table at All American, and I did acknowledge your snakes. I just didn't talk to you because you're the ops. I don't fucking like you guys. I don't. I'm not buddy. Like, I don't understand this about the Retic community or any community for that matter, where like you guys don't like each other, but then you talk like you're cool in person. Like, we're not fucking cool. I don't owe you a fucking thing. I don't fucking like you. I'm not going to fucking talk to you. I don't owe you a motherfucking thing. The case, I don't fucking care. Like, you are irrelevant to me. You don't fucking exist in my world. Like, the reptiles are cool. It's a hobby. I enjoy this. The drama's entertaining. But at the end of the day, I got fucking bills to pay. I got kids to take care of. I got a car note I got to worry about. I got to answer to my boss. I got a fucking team to manage. I got 150 other things I'm more fucking worried about than the rest of you. I just don't fucking care. And I don't fucking like you.
Okay.
But you know what? None of that would have to be said if people weren't talking nasty shit, making memes, and saying mean things about other people. Like, I know you, Levi. You're not one to like come out and just talk shit to anyone, but it's that group. And it's really unfortunate for calling certain things out, like that are right or wrong. Get it? You don't have to say things. It's like talking to a child. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. Or if you cannot say it in a nice way, don't say it at all. You don't have to be mean and nasty and shitty about things to get information out there. Information is important. It's how you put it out there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I should shut the fuck up.
No, I get what you're saying, Levi, about not like. So I guess that's kind of the difference. Like with my deal, it's not the fact that I don't like anybody. I don't, I just remain cordial with people, right? I mean, if I hear that they're talking shit or, trying to, be dickheads or something, then yeah, obviously I'm not going to remain cordial and talk to those people anymore. But at the same token, I mean, my situation's way different than whatever you guys got going on. I'm pretty sure I have an
Thank
idea.
God.
I'm pretty sure I have an idea because I've heard, bullshit, but, I don't. I have people talk shit all the time, and it's not just in snakes or reptile communities. People have nothing. There's just certain people that need that kind of shit in their life in order to live, because without that, they have fucking nothing at all. Literally nothing.
Chaos.
Without that drama, without that fucking spiteful bullshit, at the end of the day, they're just a little bitch. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's a little bitch? I'm just kidding.
Yeah. You almost got me to say it. You almost got me to say it. Listen, I mean,
And
Levi's right. Like,
sorry,
I mean,
go
I'll be nice to anyone. I'll be nice to everyone. Like, I'm not going to go out of my way to be friendly to people that I know are already like talking shit behind my back. Like, I'm not going to go out of my way and say hi to you. Like, I'm not going to do that. If you're going to come say hi to me, I'll be cordial and be nice with you. But that's the extent of that cordialness. Like, I'm not going to be fake and above and beyond. Be like, hey, you're my best friend, and I know you were just talking shit about me somewhere. Like, no, I'm not doing that. Yeah. It's not going to happen. I don't care. You don't have that. Yeah, I don't respect you. So that's just how that's going to go.
The funny thing is, don't you think in person, most of the time, most things can be squashed with communication? He did float a herping invite, but then he followed it with a rattlesnake bite. So
Hold on. What did I miss? What did I miss?
like somebody so much, and then be like, but they say, and then talk a bunch of shit, and then be like, yeah, come and I'll, a herp invite, and then be like, yeah, we can rattlesnake fight.
Who?
Oh yeah, what? Hold on, yeah, I got some. Okay, apparently
Wait.
I haven't seen it all, so I got some
What?
catching up to do.
What the fuck is going on?
I'm clueless on this one too. I
Watch
missed
the
last night.
summary of the podcast, scroll to that time period, and watch the time from then on.
Who's
I
the
got
you?
some.
Who's the you? Me?
Levi.
Or Levi? Okay.
Levi.
Okay.
He was given a herping
Me specifically?
specifically.
Oh, okay.
So you
Invite
didn't know
accepted.
what I was talking about when I said
Nope.
you rattlesnake fighting?
Nope. Invite accepted though. I don't think it's gonna go the way he wants it to.
Well, no. Wait.
Oh.
It was like a herping invite, and then like
Aw.
I'm not even gonna repeat it.
This is
Like,
Tatum, my little daughter.
hi, Tatum.
I'll watch y'all get caught up.
For Amber?
Hi, honey.
Oh.
How are
Okay.
you? Did you bring your puppies
Wow.
home today?
Yeah.
Are they so cute?
One mom
I've always wanted to see a timber.
wants to keep a baby puppy in black and white.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Aw.
You get to keep two?
No.
One?
That's
No.
One.
No.
One.
No.
One.
I'm with you, Tatum. You get to keep one.
Oh, then you
Oh.
know what? I think we need more snakes.
No.
Yeah. You want to help Dad bring more enclosures to Amber's house?
he is.
Apparently.
All right.
His,
That's true.
Say
his
bye.
puppy,
You're hungry? All
Um,
right. Well, go ahead. Say bye.
they've got like,
That makes,
Bye,
I guess,
Tatum.
one person in this whole thing that likes someone, I guess. It's like the pot calling the kettle black.
Me and Zach are the same height. He just doesn't want to admit it.
That's funny. Yeah, no, that's funny.
Zach's like the only person I can make eye contact with.
That and fifth graders.
And Kevin Hart.
Zane would have been.
I appreciate you, Stu. I know.
Stu, you won me over with the joke you dropped last time. That you won me over. You will forever be in my heart. I don't care what anyone says about you.
What was the last time joke?
You'd have to be there.
Okay.
Yeah, you would have to be there. It was.
It was a good one, though.
I didn't catch it working.
One of the most fucking perfectly timed jokes I've been a part of in a while.
It
That
was
great.
very clever, too. It was a very clever one. It was smart. I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Making me want to go back and rewatch.
You should. Everyone should. Everyone should go back and rewatch that one because it was a good one. He dropped a good one.
Okay, wrap around my ponytail a little bit.
And then, all right, let me address this, Stu. Let me tell you something here real quick. Rodney can like us and talk shit and do whatever Rodney does. I don't. How do I say this without? Because I'm to a point in life where I don't want to go backwards of the changes that I've made, because I'm going to throw his name out there. I've seen MJ with this like amazing amount of growth from day one to where he is today. And I want to channel that. And I do look up to him as a podcaster, and I don't want to keep crashing out and doing all these crazy things. But it's like the way he talks to people and the stuff he does is just everything. I'm just not with it. I'm not about it. I don't care about the reptiles. I really don't when it comes to him. I do not like him as a person. I don't like the way he talks to people, the things he's done to people. It's just not, I don't jive with it. I'm not about it. We're not cool. I don't like it. It is what it is. And I don't want to crash out and make it a bigger fucking deal than it is. I don't fucking like it. I've never done those types of things to people. And if I did, where I'm from, like we wouldn't be talking right now, bro. Like I'm just not about it. He allows his hatred for somebody else to infiltrate the way that he treats other people. I like Garrett Hartle. Right, wrong, left, indifferent. I like Garrett. I like the way he does things. I do believe him. And if you disagree with that, you disagree with that. You don't need to fucking attack me over it.
Yeah.
You don't need to attack the people that associate him with it. If you don't like Garrett, that's fine. Keep it there, though. Keep it in that fucking lane. He goes out of his way to attack people that are associated with it, or however,
the same way
like
that he believes. Yeah.
It's insane to me. I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Let's fucking change the subject because I'm fucking over it.
Good
Yeah,
call.
I'm not going to justify him with anything. If he wants to know how I feel about him, he can reach out to me.
Good question.
I'll tell him.
Travis. What's everyone's top breeding and keeping goals?
Well, it's slightly changed a little bit for me, but I was trying to get a ocelot and work a nice ocelot project.
Aren't you so glad
Super
you didn't
Dwarfs?
drop that bankroll?
I mean, it doesn't mean I won't. It means I might save some money before I get that. I might save some money getting the mail, but I mean, I was already getting the mail no matter what to do the ocelot super dwarf thing. So that was my main goal. Like that's the main thing I was keeping for, but it kind of depends on what you're talking about. But this year, I got a couple. I mean, I have a pure super dwarf girl that will breed. That'll be my first time breeding one, but nothing really special. And then I have a pretty good snow clutch that'll be hitting this year. And then I have a mainland. Yeah, I have a mainland pairing that should produce a Golden Child Sunfire Mochino cow, which would be pretty sweet.
Wow. That'd be really sick.
Yeah, so I got a few of them in the works. So probably the snow thing because it's my favorite combo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hoping my girl is ready to go for our snow SDs as well, but I'm not sure that she will be. And
Are you using what's his name?
Iceman.
Iceman, that's it. I know. I think
Manson. No, So I've got Manson, and you're thinking Iceman, who was the hatch mate that was Bill's. Manson is mine with the paradox eyes.
Okay.
Iceman
Okay.
was the hatch
Okay,
mate.
there you go.
No, not using Manson. That will be with Shogun.
Okay. You have the Motley
No,
Snow
I'm
though, right?
sorry. It's with That's with Bandit.
All
What's
You have
good,
a
dude,
Motley
all
Snow?
good.
I do. That's Manson, but he's not going to pair for several years. He's going to go toward dwarf. So I got him as a pet. I have a dwarf that's like what, almost a year old that he'll eventually go to, but he is my baby.
We might have a proposal for you
Okay. All right.
because he kind of fits perfectly with something Levi's got cooking.
Okay. So in town. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. It's
Okay.
Levi.
Oh yeah, we'll
he
we'll
doesn't
talk.
have breeding plans for years.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll talk.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it. We'll get lined up. Ray, what's your most anticipated, exciting project?
Oh, like I said, I've got a lot.
He really does have a
Like
lot.
I said, the one that I just keep going back to is
Go
the
closer
TK.
to the computer. Just because we can't hear you very well.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Oh, much better.
There we go. So
Yeah.
the one that I was talking about earlier, the TK caramel champagne, which obviously that's that one that I showed you that Travis sent me that picture. I think that's going to be super cool.
Oh my God.
There was a photo that was floating around from Mateo.
With the caramel champagne.
Correct. Yeah. So
And
I
that's
think
just,
that was either a way or a GC or something. I'm not sure.
I messaged him about it.
Yeah. So
Not
that
way.
I think looked badass.
Mm-hmm.
So that is my my goal for next year, is to produce one of those. So that will be pretty sick if that happens. Sounds like my house is falling apart out there.
It's all good.
It's all good.
It's all good.
Kids, they're just like little demons. So, but yeah, I mean,
Facts.
that's the main goal. I've got some other stuff, like I said, in the works as well too, and we'll see how that all pans out. I got some triple het stuff and some other triple het stuff that's going to be coming out, and hopefully soon.
Caramel pie.
That's got to be so much fun to have triple hets.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it just depends because, at the end of the day, you get some of these.
I guess
hets.
fun and disappointing.
Very, very true. It's like it's like meeting a girl on Facebook and you see all of her pictures and shit, and then you go to meet her in person. You're like, what the fuck is this? Who are
Or
you?
it's all good. You go on a date. Everything is all
Jeez
good. She's
Christ.
somewhat the same, but then she takes her makeup off.
I'll tell you, dude. Like, I am happy that I'm married because some of these helter skelter ass fucking people out there. My God.
No, the worst is what women go through. All of my girlfriends who are like single and going through dating, and the amount of dick pics they get.
They don't like that?
You guys, they
That's-
do
Wait,
not.
hold on.
This is not
Hold
a
on.
turn you
This is
guys.
Whoa.
This is not a thing. No girl likes
Hold
it.
on.
No girl is like,
Since
"Oh,
when?
wow. Yay.
No,
Since when? This is news to me.
probably
I've
since
never
40
had
or
one
50.
bad word said.
At this point, they all look the same, right?
They do not look the same. Nobody wants this is not how you get to know a woman, right? If we
I've always
want
gotten a
to
thank
interview
you.
your penis, we're gonna tell you we want to interview your penis. Don't just like automatically offer it.
Oh, maybe they got it confused with the snake pictures. I mean, shit happens.
Oh my god, when somebody told me today, like talk about like the drama or whatever, and they were like, yeah, it's only things. Only things.
Sending dick pics now. This is true. Guys,
Oh my God,
right on
that's so
point.
funny.
Fucking Stu, bro. I All right, that
Motherfucker's
Travis, you've
typing
been-
100 words a minute, apparently. Jesus Christ, that was so quick.
hold on. Travis has been dethroned. Stu takes comment of the night again.
Yeah, pretty awkward. You're in the fucking urinal and you look over and there's a girl.
It's a new world now.
Hello, my baby.
Hey, this world's keeping you on your toes. You know what I'm saying? It's keeping
Hey.
you guessing. Keeping it interesting.
Yeah, this is
By the
true.
way,
It is.
to swerve the subject back to the question, my most anticipated project is my G-stripe project. I've got a visual male going to a het female. So this is it's going to be an interesting run. Not the exact pairing we wanted it to be originally, but I'm still a lot closer than I think. Other than Garrett, I think he's the only one that's done super dwarf P-stripes.
Are you
Yep.
super dwarf to super dwarf?
Unfortunately not. It's going to be a mainland male to a SD female. But
Okay.
I'm still going to get some blood in there. It's going to be a longer term project, but I'm excited for it because I've raised the female up this long and she is one of my favorites. So
I have a question, and this has been asked to me before, but of course I love the Retics, but this is not where I'm versed at
Okay.
all. Not
I hardly know anything about them.
versed in anything. When you're looking at percentages, I know a lot of it has to do with locality, but let's say, speaking of Kalatoa, what, if we're just speaking of that specific locality, what percentage is going to put you into the dwarf category with that locality as opposed to the super dwarf? I know that super dwarf is basically like 50% and above, right? And I know, there's a little the percentages, but you kind of have to have a little bit of a baseline. So is there like a number that you would put on it to go into the dwarf range?
Yeah, so the number is always 50. It just depends on how you're getting there. So if your 50% is made up, or 50% or more is made up of super dwarf localities, then it's technically a super dwarf.
Okay.
Now, if you have 25% Kalatoa and 25% Jampea, you do have some super dwarf locality in there, but your percentages only add up to 50%, but it's not super dwarf. So that snake falls under dwarf.
A dwarf. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you were 45% Kalatoa, 20% Jampea, that's still you're going to be in the dwarf category.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Technically, yeah. Yeah, I mean, technically, but this is where everyone is a little bit different of why they hate the terms dwarf and super dwarf. Like, I like the terms if they're used appropriately, but it's a marketing term that people are using to increase profit on sales of animals more often than it's actually like the actual hard work to get there. A lot of them are cheating and then acting like it's totally fine and there's nothing about selective breeding or any of that shit that's important. Just get the numbers. So there's a lot of 50% Kalatoas out there that are bred in a way that I would call fake super dwarfs.
Mm-hmm.
So what about, they're almost pretty close to getting the shed test done, right?
Kind of. I mean, everyone has sent in a bunch, but I think it's still quite far off. But there's some other things in the works.
The other day that we've got like Burm and Retic, like we're on the cusp of getting.
Now, is it for morphs or for genetics? Like
Morph.
For localities?
No,
Because
morph.
that's still different. So it's like if you're testing for morphs, it makes it trickier.
Oh, true. Yeah. Kind of hard to test for locality. That's like I guess I was going to say, give me your blood test and let's see, like, it's like, that's DNA. That's not a shed test. Right? Is our biggest girl.
Yeah. So, I mean, the super dwarf and dwarf terms, I think, should really be used for what the size potential of the actual snake's going to be. And that would have like changed the way, like if you know you're breeding to make shit really small and you know your shit's going to be really small, like that's a super dwarf. And to me, and I'm like doing some certain things to really make it like where percentage of locality doesn't really matter. Like I plan on making extremely small technical mainlands, even though they'll have like quite a bit of locality blood in them. But I just don't think they're going to be giants. I don't think they'll have the possibilities to be giants, even though they'll be technically mainlands. So what would you call that? A dwarf or a super dwarf? But it's not technically because of the percentage breakdown. But you can also game the system. You can have a 18-foot mainland female that you've been breeding for years. You can go pick up, a 100% Karampa male, run it to that girl. She makes 150% Karampas, and boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super dwarfs, but they came from an 18-foot mom, and when they were hatched, they're about as big as your year and a half old fucking snake right there.
Yeah. And he's pissing again.
Yep, saw that.
Get a retic.
Well, on that note, we'll go one last final question. Just ended on the topic: Retics versus Burms.
Retics.
Burms.
All right, we settled it. We changed a lot of minds here today. The debate was wonderful.
It
was very effective.
Here.
Oh,
Retics or Burms?
Just know our friendship depends on it, Zane.
He said it depends.
Zane, remember that text message I sent you?
The one with the titties?
That's cheating. That is fucking cheating.
It was the numbers.
Kelly, get over here. Nothing. I'll explain it later.
Zane, why are you turning red?
All right.
Speechless.
Oh.
All right. On that note, thank you guys. It's been a great episode.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys.
Don't forget if you're getting feeders, frostbites, use the code Ret Rebel 10. 10% off.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Like, share, subscribe.
Thanks for having us on.
Thanks, guys.
Absolutely.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.